Good morning, Miles. This book is called Compost Stew, and I just got it in the mail. And since you always want to see my worms, I thought you would like it. Compost Stew An A to Z recipe for the earth. We think of recipes as something we eat, but this is for the earth. By McKenna Siddals, illustrated by Ashley Wolff. Now, as we turn the pages, I want you to know that I think this book is really cool because I was an art teacher. Ooh, I have to put your name here. This kind of dog with spots, they call it a Dalmatian. Here's all the worms down in the earth, and you can see bits of stones, different kinds of things down there for them to eat. Compost Stew, an A to Z recipe for the earth. Compost stew, pretty soon. Environmental chefs, here's a recipe for you to fix from scratch, to mix a batch of compost, can't talk today, to mix a batch of compost stew. What I'm really wanting to talk to you about is there are really cool things, like there was green paper and they cut it out for pants, red paper for a shirt. This looks like handmade paper. This is the folded. They cut out, this is called collage. When you get little bits of stuff and cut it out and make it be something else. This is a piece from a magazine or a newspaper. Romaine, or it looks like lettuce package. Things to cut up. We could do that when you come. That would be kind of fun. And that Dalmatian again, that was cool. Ingredients: apple cores, bananas, brews, coffee grounds with filters used. This is called marbled paper right here. And these are strings. Apple cores, bananas, brews, coffee grounds with filters used. Dirt clods crumbled, eggshells crushed. You can help me with this when you come. Fruit pulp left behind, all that's mushed. So it's the stuff you might throw away. Grass clippings. I don't put those in my garage, but if I had a bigger compost, I would do that. Hair snippings, an insect or two. Bees, dragonflies. Just add to the pot and let it all rot into compost stew. Compost stew. Save jack-o'-lanterns, kitchen scraps, laundry lint from dryer traps. I forget about that. Mulch removed from garden beds, nutshells, oatmeal, whatever is left in the bowl, paper shreds. I do know about paper shreds. Quarry dust. Rye bread crust. His shoes are made out of print. That's cool. And seaweed strands, a few. Not where I live. We don't have seaweed. Just add to the pot and let it all rot into compost stew. Take tea bags plucked from long, hot swimmings. I have a lot of tea bags. Underbrush prunings, vegetable trimmings. Wiggly worms with compost cravings. Christmas tree needles, yellow pine shavings. And zinnia heads from flower beds whose blooming days are through. So the things that were in the flower bed that die in the end of the summer, just add to the pot and let it all rot until compost stew. Moisten, toss lightly, cover, let brew. And when the cooking is complete, Mother Earth will have a treat. Dark and crumbly, rich and sweet. Now open the pot and what have you got? Compost stew. what they didn't really say is that it's really, really good for growing things. And when the cooking is complete, Mother Earth will have a treat. Dark and crumbly, rich and sweet. Now open the pot, and what have you got? Compost stew. So it's really good to put that dark earth that has all those nutrients in it into the garden. We must say that. And now, chef's note. Out of pumpkins, low on flies, get creative, improvise. You can always substitute any veggie, plant, or fruit, but please recycle these instead. They won't break down, so not a shred. No metal, plastic packing, foam, or chemicals found in the home. What's more, no meat, no dairy, please. No bones or gravy, fish or cheese, for these will cause an awful smell, attracting animals as well. Earthy, yes. Meaty, no. Synthetic, stop. Natural, go. So spice it up, be judicious, keep it wholesome and nutritious. Mother Earth will say, delicious compost stew. And there it is, all those happy worms with compost. Bye-bye.